Hello, this is Bill Claudsy here, and I'm about to record a PTQ Final Sealed tournament. Will be 9 rounds based on the number of people, 273, of Swiss sealed, and then a cut to top 8 for a draft. Winner takes all, so make it to the top 8, win this, and you get that invite to the Pro Tour. Huge field here, and we'll do our best. So we're opening a pool in about 10 seconds, and make the most of it. Hopefully we get something good. Let's see. 2, 1. Get that lag going here. 274. Wish list updated. I don't know what that means. Okay, we get double Shadow of the Grave, which is useless. Plague Belcher. Alright. Maybe our uncommons will be good. They say opportunity is where skill or preparation meets opportunity or whatever. Success is preparation meets opportunity, or luck. But yeah, we have one good rare and then many bad ones. Let's see what else we have. 3 trials. Now we're talking. How many cartouches? 4 cartouches. Sometimes you can build a deck just out of that synergy. Well, sorry to get everyone's hope up, but this is not going to be the tournament. Deem worthy. Trying to get a feel for what deck is possibly playable here. Maybe there's something to Shadow of the Grave, but I don't see it. It's also split up. I mean, if we had 2 trials in one color and 2 cartouches in that color, which we don't, that would make things more interesting. But we do have a little bit of fixing. And that fixing is in black-red. 3 Wandering Deaths. Locate the synergy. Look for the synergy. Alright, that's enough of that. Definitely not the most exciting sealed pool. But you don't want to get spoiled with the stuff that's too good, then you just can't win with worse stuff. Fanbearer, Okettra's Attendant, double cartouche, and it drops off fairly quickly after that. No blue. I mean, the drakes are good, the illuminations are good. Cancel's kind of not where you want to be. I got some cyclers here. If any deck is going to work with the black Shadow of the Graves, this is it. I mean, it has 4 1-mana blue cyclers and a couple 2-mana cyclers. But what's the payoff? I mean, the Shadow Storm Vizier, attack with a 4/5 for 1 turn. Doesn't seem like that's realistic, but we'll take a look. We have a Faith of the Devoted, and 3 Wandering Deaths. So here's our entire cycling arsenal in those colors. 10 cyclers. It's just too unlikely. So blue is out. Even our bounty of the Luxa. Well, I mean, we can always look back at it, but not ideal. Wow. Look at the creatures here. Curses are useless. Got some removal. Got some removal and some way to get dead creatures back. We just don't have a way to get creatures in the first place. There's another way to cycle. Hazard's Monument. So, the most likely thing is we splash black for some of this stuff. But the splash isn't incredibly easy. I don't think we'd splash for Blighted Bat, but the rest of this is splashable. Mostly the removal and like the two good creatures. Put that over here. What is this creature base? We have, yeah, just not a lot of good stuff. Double Fling. A little bit of removal and 6 or maybe 7 creatures. The stuff we have is not terrible, but what we really want is like an answer to what color to play, and we don't have that. We don't have a Glory Bringer, we don't have Sandworm Convergence. We just have a lot of average stuff. And if it sounds like I'm complaining, it's because I am. Let's see. Yeah, now we gotta just look for nice looking curves. Is this a nice looking curve? Hooded Brawler's good. Quarry Hauler's good. We've got a Trial of Strength. Maybe we do go blue-black. A lot of card draw, a lot of removal. Splash red. But blue doesn't have any, no, blue doesn't have any trials. It doesn't have anything to take advantage of our whatever. Green doesn't even have enough fixing to really warrant all the trials. The best would be to play white and a bunch of trials. Maybe that's the answer here. Just try to draw really well every time. Yeah, I think... What do I think? I think the best bet is going to be to base green-black and then splash for the other stuff. we have these haulers, and the haulers help out the random creatures that come in with -1/-1 counters, and they help out Splendid Agony and Cartouche of Ambition, two ways to deliver the counters to your opponents. Let's see, we have a little bit of fixing for this, and we have a couple Oshra cultivators that might be important. Cartouche of Zeal. Look at this deck. Look at this monstrosity. Oh no. Okay, how about we put in a companion or two? They're good places to load these Cartouches of Solidarity. Pretty bad card in general, though. Oh, we have two Splendid Agonies, yeah. The deck, yeah, I think we have to base it black-green. And I don't think white's going to be easy enough to splash. Let's just put in the good stuff. And this doesn't give us enough cartouches. We could just play Cartouche of Zeal in addition to this nonsense. This is a fair amount of removal. And the creatures are powerful, mid-range little guys. Yeah, Bladed Bat's okay. It's not incredible. It's not incredible. If only the mana was better. We can't really go 4 colors unless we drop both of these cultivators in the deck. Giant Spider. The key here is just get 4 mana, defeat their guys who beat a 4-power creature, and then slam in as often as we can. Maybe gain some life, maybe kill their stuff. And we do have answers to bombs, we just don't have bombs. 773. That's our mana base. That's our brilliant mana base for this deck. 773. Maybe we get away with less black because of the Oshra Cultivator. Or less red even. Hard to say. Double Shadow of the Grave. Give me a break. I've opened this card more in sealed than any other card. Any other rare, at least. Are we missing something? Is there actually a good deck here? Put in Anointer's Priest and the cartouches. Try to get aggressive in green-white. White's so bad, though. And we don't have this critical mass of 2-drops to make anything good, to make Devoted Cropmate good. We're just stuck on 3 mana. Everything costs 3. That should be okay. I do like the double Wander in Death. It lets us keep going. It lets us get there and it lets us keep going. And we'll have to hope that the removal goes the distance. I mean, we really have quality removal. So that's what we're working off of here. And the creatures aren't bad. Kind of giving this deck a hard time, but it does have some power. What it really lacks is something to curve out into, to give us those powerful draws, like a 2-drop that's good to lay a counter on. But you never want to put a counter on Initiate's Companion. So our curve out is really our 3 to 4 because of all our Quarry Haulers and Crocodiles. But we don't have good places to put counters except our one of Oshra Cultivator. Heck, we could put another one of those in and then actually splash white. But they take a while to use. Take out a companion, but then that really slows down the curve. And that's kind of a neat play. We have these 2 Splendid Agonies, and if we miss our 3rd land drop and get to attack with the companion, we could untap the land in our combat and use it twice to cast Splendid Agony somewhere. Could happen. Well, at the very least, if we win with this, that'll be impressive in its own right. No double Liliana's Mastery for us this time. Ah, that was a sweet deck. Less people in this tournament, though, so if we can make top 9 in that tournament, we can make top 8 in this one. mean, that's the plan anyway. So I'll see you for the matches.